COVID-19. The U.S. can't seem to get a break from the severe weather. Take a look at this. At least 28 people are dead from tornadoes that began on Friday of last week. It comes after dangerous supercell storms developed yesterday again along the severe weather threat. Now millions of people are at risk today. Take a look. And as we speak, we have tornado watch box in effect for parts of the areas already bracing for these strong to severe storms over Cincinnati and towards portions of western Kentucky and towards Missouri as well. And this tornado watch and warning, they've been in effect for much of the last 45 minutes. It looks as though the tornado watch has been extended till 9 a.m. for our friends in this area. And you can see why that severe weather threat is into that enhanced chance. And it looks as though we'll be seeing it across much of the South today. It's all because of the temperatures ahead of the front, 70s and 80s, behind the front in the 30s and 40s. As we take a live look outside, coming back home to our forecast is just hot and humid as we are ahead of these frontal boundaries, staying well to the north of us, but pumping in that heat. We're in the upper 70s, Miami, Fort Lauderdale, 74 degrees in Kendall, but look at our feels like temperatures. Once we get into the afternoon hours, we're not expecting record highs today, but by tomorrow and Thursday, definitely flirting with records. Winds out of the south, pumping in that heat, 3 to 14 miles per hour. Dew points are in the low 70s, so it is sticky to uncomfortable, and it feels like the 80s everywhere you go this morning. We have 85 muggy degrees in Kendall, 86 in Key West, 82 for Miami. So again, we're going to limit our rain chances today. Any sea breeze storms that do develop will be well west, but that will change by tomorrow. Watch what happens. We'll start to see a subtle change in the wind direction out of the southwest, and that will pump any showers that do develop as the sea breeze moves in around 2 to about 6 o'clock towards the metro coastal areas. But overall today, it's all about the heat, the humidity, our feels like temperatures in the triple digits. Please stay hydrated, take frequent breaks inside and lots of water. Limit your outdoor activity from 12 until 3. As for the tropics, no tropical cyclone development is expected in the next 2 to 7 days. We have a low risk of occurrence for beachgoers, so today will be a great day to head to the beach or do some boating, but make sure you're lathering on that sunblock. Our UV index is at an extreme. We stay in this forecast as we go into Memorial Day weekend. I think our best chance of showers will actually play into the forecast Thursday, Friday, and early Saturday.
Let's get it. Julie Durda is standing by with how the skies are looking today. Julie, hopefully the skies look better than what it feels like.
Right? Well, Michaela, let me tell you, it's going to look pretty, but as soon as you walk out the door, you mentioned it, we are going to be so hot and humid. And this is basically getting us transitioned into the unofficial start to summer, which is as we go into the weekend, Memorial Day, and then going into June, it's right around the corner. So here we go, ready or not. Winds moving in from the south, pumping in the heat and the humidity. While it does look a little cloudy out there, you can almost see the humidity out there, but you're going to feel it as you walk out the door. That south wind is providing for dew points well into the low to mid 70s. So it is sticky. It is starting to get uncomfortable with feels like temperatures well into the mid 80s in Key West, into Key Largo, 82, in Miami, 80, and Fort Lauderdale. So as for us here on our coastline, we'll stay mostly dry. Any showers that do develop will be mainly over inland spots of the Everglades and in towards the west coast today. That will change tomorrow. So let's enjoy today's sunny, feeling the heat, highs well into the 90s as the kids head to the bus stop this morning. Make sure they have the sunblock, the sunglasses, and a lot of water as our heat indices will be in the triple digits this afternoon. More on all this coming up. While it looks beautiful, it's just warm. Temperatures are reflecting the southerly component to the breeze. It is the upper 70s, Miami, Fort Lauderdale, 81 degrees in Key West. Upper 70s, Parkland, Sunrise, Weston, 74 is our coolest spot in Kendall. That's because you're further away from that southerly component to the breeze, but it's still humid out there. Highs today will be reaching the lower 90s, but we aren't expecting record heat today, but we are expecting it as we lead into the weekend. As for winds moving in from the south, anywhere between 3 to 14 miles per hour. Our dew points are in the sticky category. We're well into the low 70s to mid 70s, so our feels like temperatures are around 82 degrees in Miami, 80 in Fort Lauderdale, 86 in Key West. Satellite and radar composite showing those clear skies and dry conditions. And as for severe weather, unfortunately, you heard me mention we've got it erupting across parts of the Ohio Valley and towards Kentucky, right over Illinois. And that's going to be the story today. We'll be talking about this really for the rest of the week, thanks to the ridge of high pressure keeping this system across the south and bringing the ingredients for that severe weather. As our temperatures are above average across the We're talking about 5 to 10 degrees, and then we're well below average in the wake of the front. And so the clash of the two air masses are adding to that lift in the atmosphere. And we're talking about supercell thunderstorms. We're talking about straight line winds, severe weather, damaging winds, and flooding for them. For us, we've got the drier air, and that's suppressing that chance of showers or even a storm in the forecast, even cloud cover today. But tomorrow that changes because the winds start to move in. Look at my wind particles out of the southwest. So first we'll have to deal with the heat, which is why we could see record highs. Then we'll see some sea breeze storms starting to hug our coastline, which will be beneficial, but not today. Today it's all about the warmth. It feels like temperatures in the triple digits. Just a reminder, limit your time outdoors with those heat indices highest between 12 to 3. Listen to your body, stay hydrated. No tropical cyclone development is expected in the next 2 to 7 days, which is great news. This is the time for you to head to the beach or do some boating. There are no advisories except for lathering on the sunblock. Low risk of occurrence for beachgoers, boaters. The bay is at a light chop. We introduce a better chance of showers Thursday into Friday. Morning.
The previous bite was on record when Roy December adopted out from Broward County Animal Care on April 16th. But this dog attack that happened right here took place on the very next day. Roy December surrendered his dog back to the shelter immediately, where she was humanely euthanized. I also asked for specific numbers from the shelter to see how many animals they actually adopt out to homeless individuals. But I was told Broward County Animal Care does not keep a record of that. I'm Jacey Birch, your animal advocate for Local 10 News.